I'm kicking off. Okay. Welcome, patrons, to another exclusive paywalled episode just for you of the Conditional Release program. We have a lot of things in the pipeline for you, and this is one of them. Medical bloody bleach, which is, of course, ridiculous.
Of course, it's ridiculous, and we love to bring this ridiculous stuff to you, to our wonderful patrons. One of the more bizarre rituals in the pandemic world has been the efforts to try and remove a COVID vaccine from one system. Faced with vaccine mandates or simply just being convinced by the science, people have later fallen into deep rabbit holes and suddenly been convinced they are part of a vast conspiracy to depopulate the planet. Great. Got to get rid of that virus, right?
Look, I mean, the vaccine's poison. It's an experimental jab, blah, blah, blah. So the first one was pine needle tea. This is fairly innocent. You can buy this shit on eBay. It's hard to know whether this is an existing thing in the alt health world. I think it was. It's claiming to be full of vitamin C and antioxidants.
Been around for a while.
At $20 for 100 grams, this is not a cheap way to get two very basic things that are found in almost bloody everything.
Look, I got two 10 metre pines in the back of my yard there, mate, and really,
business.
I'm throwing out about 4 cubic tons of pine needles every year. I should be making a quid out of this.
It's basically a Bitcoin mining factory in the back of your house.
Gee, really, I really got to get smarter about this stuff. Look,
absolutely.
That being said, Morgan C. Jonas could definitely do with a cup or two of pine needle tea.
Absolutely.
And just get that scurvy, moving around, I always said, just cut him a lime, for God's sake. Suck on a lime, son.
That's all he needs to do. Seriously.
Stop eating 2-minute noodles. You're rich now.
Yeah, you got money.
Clive money.
Money.
Put some lemon or lime on the schnitty. He buys you for breakfast. But do keep your hands and feet away from his mouth while he's eating.
They will be munched.
Yeah, Clive knock over 4 schnitties, and if he sees yours and you're not tucking into it quick enough, he'll have it.
I tell you, if he's had a bad sleep, he might actually see you as a schnitzel. Like in those dream sequences in films. It's fucking possible.
If he's really hungry. Yeah.
No, if he's really hungry, and he's always really hungry. So what they're after is something called suramin, which is apparently found in the pine needles and conveniently extracted and sold by grifters. And guess who's behind all this nonsense? Judy Plandemic Mikovits.
Yes, we know her.
Yeah. So she's pushing this bullshit. And the sales pitch claims that, and I'll quote, "This antidote to the vaccine, which has been known by the upper levels of the medical establishment and insiders of the elitist class for almost 100 years, I bet you Hillary Clinton doesn't know what the fuck this is called suramin. It is only available by injection and has been a closely guarded secret, made openly available to the masses during this, inverted commas, pandemic."
Yeah, it's an inverted commas pandemic.
Yes, exactly.
It's not real.
Yeah.
But I just love this idea of a guild where, they're just sipping on pine needle tea and going, thank Christ I got rid of those vaccines. While the masses are walking around literal, bio time bombs.
Exactly. I love the idea of Barack Obama doing it, with his great voice and his
orating
thing. Oh, yes, of course. No, he went. He went to the Great Purge. So, look, this is sold in ampules for injection, and it must be administered by a nurse or a doctor, or, let's face it, your mate that you just met at a bush joint or some shit, because that's how these people fucking work.
He'll hitch up for no.
Exactly.
How much is it? These pine needles? I got 4 cubic tons of them in the backyard. How much are they knocking out? How much are they knocking out the pine needle tea for, Joe?
Mate, if you can make an injectable format of this and you can extract the suramin from it, $1,774.99 US dollars. And that 1774 does not feel like a fucking coincidence.
Why can't they just round that up to 1775, Joe?
Because they're Americans, dude. Yeah, they're Americans. Yeah. Do you get your penny change?
Well, yeah, you think you're saving money. And
you're not, though.
$1,774 on the pine needle extraction.
Snake oil. Just pure fucking snake oil. It's so dumb. So interestingly, suramin is actually being looked at as a treatment for symptoms of autism spectrum disorder, which is one of those things that I found researching that I just wasn't sure what's going on. I couldn't be bothered going into it further because it's not that funny, but it's an interesting side note. I'm really skeptical of this because the cookers are all over it. They love talking about autism, but they are doing a trial on it soon. It may have promise. Maybe they just need to silence idiots like the NMR thing where they had to do a massive trial to tell people to shut the fuck up. But the comments in anything to do with this are so sad because you've got these people with these non-verbal autistic kids who are looking for something to help their kids, sort of find their voice. And they're getting fed $2,000 vials of pine needle nonsense.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
I hate this.
And look, some may remember the cooked clown on Telegram who started drinking cups of vinegar to reverse the vaccine which he had ingested. I remember laughing at this.
What a fucking idiot.
He ingested via a capsicum projectile from Victoria Police. They were sending out that COVID mist even then, Joel.
Absolutely, that's right. It was the taste of the sky. It was so peppery.
So he was just necking dangerous amounts of vinegar.
What a fucking moron.
to get that vaccine off him, it was just a mountain of stupid. But he was genuinely panicked, and he actually, for an anti-vaxxer, he actually did the research. He was asking his friends on social media, "What do I do?" And they're going, "Mate, what you need to do is drink dangerous amounts of vinegar."
Yeah. Dangerous amounts of vinegar.
He thought those cheeky coppers got him with the vax, and he was not too happy about it, not too happy at all, and got straight on the vinegar. Straight on it. Shitload. I can't remember how much, but it was. You just looked at it and went, "Oh, that's dangerous."
It was like 3 litres over like 2 days. It was fucking insane. So, other home remedies to what is generally safe and effective vaccine, I don't need to tell you guys, I'm preaching the choir, are bullshit bars. And that's what they call them, but let's face it, that's what they are. This one is from osteopath Dr. Carrie Madej. I looked that up. I think I pronounced it correctly. A bullshit peddler who I actually hadn't heard of until I looked into this, but she sucks, man. She has 44,300 followers on Instagram.
Oh, my God.
It is amazing that she isn't banned. Zuckerberg, come on. Like, you banned her, calling little cunts.
Yeah, I wonder if is she a medical doctor? Did you look?
Nah, osteopath. Always an osteo, always a chiro. Come on. This isn't your first podcast.
Yeah. Well, she recommends baking soda and Epsom salt. I mean, it's one of the things. Baking soda is just this. It's just become this sort of universal panacea, and you can also clean your fridge with it.
Yes, it's very useful stuff.
You just use baking soda, vinegar, and Epsom salt. She recommends baking soda and Epsom salt, not vinegar. A bentonite clay for fungus and yeast, and a whole cup of borax for nanotechnology.
What?
Scrub down. She says 20 minutes, as hot as you tolerate it, right? So burn yourself.
Yeah.
Get that 4 or 5 layers of skin burned off under scalding water, and then go the baking soda, Epsom salt, and a whole bunch of other shit. I mean, what could possibly go wrong?
It's fucking ridiculous. She says the baking soda and Epsom salt is actually for radiation, and I just don't know how she made that connection. There's no existing thing in the planet that makes that make any sense. It's like eating shungite and expecting your phone to still work. It's just so silly. So this cocktail of nonsense is being sold in the form of bath bombs by various hippie bullshit stores online. One of them was called Mother's Earth Detox, which just sums it up. Like, it's exactly what you expect, right? It's just got all the buzzwords that make everyone happy. It gives these people these health boners.
But it's Mother Earth, isn't it? It's not Mother's Earth.
No, that's the thing. That was what was so great about it. Mother's Earth Detox. And there was no apostrophes or anything. It was just Mother's Earth Detox. It was actually all one word. So I put in the document as 3 words. But
punctuation.
Yeah, they're fucking morons. So basically, people are being reported to be encouraged, at least, to use syringes to remove the injection. Like, I don't know how they're doing that. Like,
it's perfectly safe.
Like, just like drawing blood, but also apparently just to slice open the injection site, presumably to bleed out the jab.
Like this sort of 19th century
that's
recipe for snake bite.
We learn about this in school. Like, they used to bleed people, and we look at it and we're like, oh my God, that's really silly. And then in 2021, full circle.
Leeches.
Yes.
Chuck a couple of leeches on your face,
dude. I'm gonna quickly look that up. Keep going, but I'm gonna quickly look that up.
Leeches are bound to be there somewhere.
Oh, they're fucking gonna be.
Look, obviously, the main motivator behind all of this is the grift. It's all about the $1,750 for pine needle extraction. One article which has a long-winded and insane explanation of how to reverse the vaccine using various supplements and products conveniently lists them for sale. At the end of the article, of course they do. They suggest that vaccine toxification is for life.
Yeah.
And it cannot be reversed. But It can be treated. And these people take issue with the way in which Big Pharma prefers treatments to cures as they bring about long-term returns as opposed to short-term gains. And yet, given the chance to profit, they do the exact same damn thing,
Same thing.
It's like, we can't cure you, but you're going to have to buy more of our shit week in, week out in order to keep that nasty vaccine at bay.
Oh, completely. It's like, it's the same shit. Now, one thing that I will say is that I did a quick DuckDuckGo search, and look, I'm not saying it doesn't exist, but on face value, I can't see anything about using leeches to detoxify from vaccines.
Well, not yet. Only a matter of time. That's my tip. Leeches will be there sooner or later.
I absolutely reckon that'll be the case. To be honest, I should start selling leeches.